So, where are we?
We're in...
Stop banging the mic.
We're in Newman.
Where?
Newman.
Newmond? Where's Newmond?
Nob End.
Nob End.
Nob End.
At which country park?
Mosaic.
Yep.
It was like white buildings everywhere. What have you found?
This. Here. Outfits and that on to clover.
Here we are with Freya. And where are we? Are we at Moses Gate? Yeah.
Nob End.
We're at Nob End.
Say hi.
Hello and welcome to Nob End, the SSSI at Moses Gate. And we're currently at the section of Nob End which predominantly has the most orchids, common spotted and fragrance orchid apparently. There's a lot of hybridisation of the orchids, and we're currently having families and photographers looking around identifying those orchids and taking pictures. If you're not familiar with the SSSI at Moses Gate, it goes back centuries regarding how this land was created. So we go back to the 1750s when they were making sulfuric acid and dumping the waste here. It goes back to the LeBonc's processing, where they would make tons of toxic waste, acidic, that would be dumped on this land. The land we're standing at the moment is completely artificial. It's 10 metres high in acidic chemical waste, basically. And then by the 1890s, around that period, the processing was too expensive, buildings were condemned. Gets to the point in the 1930s and 40s, around that period, where a farmer takes over the land, the cows are eating on here, they're feeding on here, and obviously there's manure being dumped on top, which gives a layer, let's say, of top of there, where you've got the really acidic soil underneath, so it's really low nutrient, but you've got just enough fertiliser as well for the grass to start appearing through here. And this area is an abundance of wildflowers. At the moment, I'm not seeing an abundance of orchids like I usually would, which is really surprising because I would have thought this peak period, potentially it could be July now. You never know, what the weather's like and what plants do their own thing. However, 1950s, 1960s, some school kids from Bolton School came down here. They went back to Bolton School with all these orchids, and the teacher was wondering, like, have you taken these from someone's garden? Turns out they went back here with the school, showed them all these orchids. Apparently during then there was thousands of orchids on this site. And from there on in, obviously there became a lot of study on the site, the wildlife beneficial of having thousands of orchids randomly in the middle of Manchester like this. And also the combination of those orchids, like northern and southern orchid being together, which would be surprising. And I got stung on the face by a bee a few days ago, so that's why I keep itching. So anyway, years go by, the site gets SSSI status. By the 1990s, the number of orchids have decreased to probably 1,000. And now at the moment, the numbers have definitely decreased in the number of orchids. We've got a lot of records where some of them go back 20 years since they last saw specific types of orchids. Even the bee orchid apparently was 2012. And there's a lot of hybridisation of the actual site. But as we go through this area, we have got a lot of variation of different wildflowers. So it's a beautiful area. It's full of buttercups, it's full of wildflowers, and it's a really nice place to take the kids down and try and discover something new, such as marsh hellebore, which I believe is right here.